guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Tafara and today we're going to be talking about yoga. I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why I love yoga and why I think you should take up the practice. I have been practicing yoga on and off for a few years now. It's something I took up, I think it was in 2013. I know the date. And I was having a difficult time emotionally, and I decided to go to a yoga retreat in Lucy in Hanover. And it was a beautiful experience. I loved it. And then since then, yoga has been a part of my life. I did a thing where I was posting videos and I was posting pictures of me doing poses. I did that for a little while and then I was over it, because really and truly yoga practice, you can't record it, you can't capture it. So all those poses that you see on Instagram and the yogis doing, I mean, they're nice, they look nice and all of that, but really and truly, when you're in a yoga practice or a meditation, it's hard to stop and get a capture of it. It's just not realistic. And I realized that quickly and I stopped doing it. So all of that is just hype. Don't watch it. Don't look at yogis that are on Instagram and be discouraged, like, oh, I can't do that pose, or I'm not fit enough, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. Don't be intimidated by those. Just give it a try. One of my favorite things to do now is to do yoga on Gaia. I did a video, I haven't edited yet, but I'm gonna edit it. I did a video about Gaia and I'm gonna upload it, but there are lots of videos and with instructors of yoga on Gaia. Every morning I get up, I can choose exactly whatever it is that I'm feeling for. I can choose the level of yoga practice that I want. If I want to work on a body part, I can choose based on that. There are so many options for yoga just on Gaia. You don't have to go and find a yoga class when you can pay $11 and get yoga every morning on Gaia. Morning, afternoon, evening, all day on Gaia you can get yoga for just $11. And there are other things on there as well. If you want to join a yoga class, well, now is not a good time, we can't go out, so you have to do yoga classes online. You can follow Go Natural as well, Go Natural Jamaica on Instagram. The yogi Sonia, she posts a lot of different yoga meditations. She does classes on the Instagram page, so you can follow them and practice yoga with them on Instagram. She's been doing these meditations every day for each chakra, which I really enjoyed. I enjoyed doing those. Particularly, one of my favorite chakra exercises is the solar plexus chakra, because it's one you should try to unlock and unblock all of your chakras, but for me that particular one is I wouldn't say more important to me, but I guess it's the one that I'm most focused on right now, because it has a lot to do with your willpower and really clearing any blockages that might be there as far as your willpower is concerned, and your strength to do what you want to do, get what you want to get, and manifest what you need to manifest for yourself. And a lot of us have blockages where that is concerned, so we need to do more solar plexus meditations. But you need to do all of them. You need to clear all of them and work on all of them. For you to be a balanced human being, you have to clear all of your energy centers. Let's move into my 5 reasons why I think you should do yoga and why I love yoga. The first one is that it relaxes and de-stresses you. I can't tell you how many times I have fell asleep yoga practice. I fell asleep. And the thing is that there's no pressure on you either. When you go to a yoga practice, especially if you have an instructor, they will tell you that if you feel pressured, just go into child's pose and relax. Don't feel pressured or stressed that, oh, I have to get this right now, and you're struggling and you're trembling and it's a lot of pressure. Yoga shouldn't be like that. So if you're feeling that way, just relax. And even at the end of a yoga practice, it puts me right to sleep, especially in Shavasana. Once that process starts, I am going to sleep for sure. And it's such a restful sleep. I mean, after yoga, I always feel very relaxed and ready for bed, especially at nighttime. If I do yoga at nighttime, in the evening time, it's perfect. It eases your mind, gets your mind off of, all of the things that are stressing you. It allows you to be present. Poses relax you. The music may relax you if you have music playing. The voice of the instructor will relax you as well. Number 2, yoga teaches you how to flow and how to twist and bend, how to move. It teaches you how to move through life and not sit still and not be stagnant. So in this time and in difficult times, we need to learn how to, ebb and flow. We need to learn how to move up and down, around, and how to bend and twist through things and through difficult challenges. And yoga teaches you that. Number 3, it teaches you mindfulness and how to meditate. Yoga teaches you how to be present. I said that in the previous point. It teaches you how to be present and be mindful, aware of yourself, aware of your body, aware of your mind, aware of your thoughts, aware of your environment, aware of how you feel, aware of the people who are around you as well. It teaches you a little bit about how to master your mind. And when you master your mind, you've mastered yourself. You can master anything once you've mastered your mind, which is one of my favorite things to do, is to practice mental discipline. It teaches you how to meditate, how to focus on one single thought, how to focus your energy on one particular thing, how to clear and declutter your mind, how to get rid of all of the junk that's not serving you. I go into meditation now for spiritual reasons, mostly for spiritual reasons, and yoga was sort of my introduction to that. I suppose it's similar to prayer. It's similar to how you pray. Some people think that they're talking to a supreme being. Some people think they're talking to themselves. Whatever it is, however you want to label it, it's just a matter of centering self and doing some reflection and focusing on a particular thing, or just clearing the mind. You know what I mean? All of those things I think are good for you, and any amount of organizing your thoughts and what is going on here and trying to connect spiritually, I think is a good thing, whatever way you do that. Number 4, yoga eases any physical discomfort that you may have. From arthritis to nerve issues to headaches to body aches. One of the problems I had developed was a lower back pain. I had a serious lower back pain, and nobody can tell me anything. I think that lower back pain developed from wearing Bridget sandals. And not knocking them, it's a great Jamaican brand. I'm so very proud of them, but if they could just work on their soul, because I believe that a few years from now, you're gonna have a bunch of Jamaican women with crazy back problems. I fixed that problem with yoga. Not only that, through not wearing Bridget sandals anymore, or wearing them a lot less. I wear them occasionally. So I now wear shoes for comfort. My sandals are pretty much Crocs, not the big ugly ones, the cute sandalette ones. Those are the ones I wear. Or I love Birkenstocks as well. They're very comfortable. I also do a lot of yoga exercises that help me with my back, particularly spinal twists. There are lots of different spinal twists in yoga practice. There are other poses that you can do as well that are good for your back and good for different parts of your body. So if you have any, physical ailment that you need to work on, yoga is a very, very, very good practice. The fifth and final reason I think you should take up the yoga practice and why I love yoga is breath work. Breath work in yoga practice is one of my favorite things, if not my favorite thing about yoga. It teaches you how to breathe properly. And a lot of us don't realize that we're not breathing properly. Half the time we're not. We're busy and we're trying to get this done and trying to get that done. We're up and down here and we don't realize that our breath is short. And we're really just taking breaths to make sure that we stay alive, but we're not really taking in that oxygen that we need for our body to function properly. Yoga teaches you how to inhale deeply, exhale, mindful breathe deep, you fill your lungs, and you take your time and release. Breath work can help you with dealing with any physical ailments that you may have and clearing any tension in the body in certain places. It's just like when you're at the gym and you're practicing doing a lift or a pose or something, and the instructor will tell you to breathe into it, or they'll tell you how to breathe when you're trying to achieve a certain thing at the gym. So, and it's the same thing in yoga as well. The yoga teachers will tell you if you're doing a difficult pose, they will tell you to breathe into it, and you will find that eventually your body just kind of opens and relaxes, and then you're able to do this pose that was so difficult for you 5 minutes ago. So it's the same thing, you breathe into the parts of your body that need that work, that need that tension removed, that needs that opening. And it's one of the reasons why I think yoga is so good for people who have terminal illnesses like cancer. It's all mental as well. It's not about just what's happening to you physically. Mentally, you have to be prepared to remove this illness from your body. There are many breathing exercises in yoga. One of my favorite ones is they call it the fire breath. You use it to basically open up your lungs. You open up your lungs and stretch it, expand it, give it room for air and oxygen to go in and out. There's another one, can't remember the name of it, but I know it's like you close one nostril and you breathe through another one, but you do this in the morning. It's very good for clearing your nasal passage. So you close one and you do some like really hard blows like that. And you do the other one, and so it helps to clear. Very good to do in the morning. Breath work is just good. It's just good for you overall, because as I said, your body needs that oxygen, and the oxygen is good for your immune system. Tea I'm having today, I'm having the immunity tea from Body by Tiffany. I'll put a link to her Instagram. It's a really nice tea. It has elderberry in there. It has ginger in there, olive leaf, trying to remember all. Orange peel is in it. It's a really nice tea. It's so tasty, so full of flavor, and then it's good for you. Those are my 5 favorite things about yoga, guys. I hope that you will take up the practice. Now you have the time and now is a good time for it. As you can see, all of these 5 things that I named, I think are really good for helping us to get through this difficult, challenging time that we're going through right now. So that's it, guys. I'm wishing you nothing but love and light today and infinitely. Stay well, and we will link up in the next video. All right, bye, guys.